Hey Aries, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at a bit of general, whatever wants to sort of come on out for you. We're also looking at love, okay? So regardless of whether you are already in a connection or looking at, future connections, we'll see what's coming up for you in love. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. We have been running the competition to win a free personal reading. That is actually coming to an end. I will be drawing that in the next hour. So when you do see this video uploaded, it'll be the last hour to enter that competition. So make sure you do leave a comment if you do want to go in the draw for that free personal reading. Even just a little emoji, whatever you want to leave there. Last chance, guys, very, very last chance. I have extended that last chance as long as I possibly can, but I'll be drawing that, about an hour after this video is uploaded, okay? So please leave a comment to go in the draw. Now, this week I am using the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, beautiful deck by Lucy Cavendish. I have the Origami Lenormand that I'm using, and 3 of the Love Oracles as well. So we have the True Love Oracle, those beautiful heart-shaped Lovers Oracle cards, as well as the Mystic Red Rose Love Oracle. Okay, so getting into it for you, Aries. Aries, what is going on for Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? What's going on for Aries? What does Aries need to be aware of at the moment? What does Aries need to know? Okay, so I'm seeing an interesting energy here for you. Firstly, we have the butterflies in gloom. Okay, so after sadness, happiness and hope return. So we are seeing, you may have been through a bit of a rough time lately, Aries. I would not be surprised if that's been the case for you, Aries, over your birthday season there. We've had those eclipses, the full moon, or a lot of heavy Aries energy there. The Aries energy has been very sort of pressurized lately, so I would not be surprised if it's been a bit of a rough time for you lately, Aries. A lot of facing, the harder parts of yourself lately, but we do see happiness and hope returning for you, okay, which is coming through definitely here with this dragonfly mermaid energy. So we are seeing, the butterflies and then the dragonflies energy. So a lot of transformation. So whatever you've been going through in the last month or so here, Aries, it really is leading you into transformation. And it's like, you once were that little caterpillar, that little larva. You've gone into your chrysalis and you've transformed into, this beautiful butterfly or dragonfly where you're taking flight. Things are starting to snowball out of control for you here. You're really taking flight into a lot of positive energy in the near future. That one does say you've attracted wonderful news. So, for some of you, that wonderful news is just the fact that happiness and hope are returning into your life. So, we're grateful for the small things, right? But we'll have a look into that a little bit for you here with the Lenormand and see if we can get a bit more detail for you here. Aries, what's going on for Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? Pardon? And just clarify why we're seeing that first energy, please. Okay. So for a lot of you, I am seeing that this is connected to love. We haven't drawn any of the love cards as of yet, but for quite a lot of you, this is actually going to be connected to love for you. For some of you, it is just that love within yourself, connecting to your own heart space here. The first card we have is the masculine energy, okay? So for some of you, I definitely feel that there probably are some masculine Aries watching in the collective there. But for others of you, this is, even if you are a masculine and identify as a masculine energy, I am picking up that for a lot of you, this is somebody else within your energy that is quite important to you here. And they're picking up that masculine energy, regardless of their gender, they are picking up that masculine energy. So they probably are somebody who is sort of very controlling or controlled. They may be, very controlled emotionally. They try to be very reserved emotionally and not necessarily show their emotions in the way that you would understand. Somebody quite powerful and strong. They probably are very, very controlling in their own kind of way, very domineering personality type. I'm getting a lot of the times I am picking up, a little bit of that Aries stubbornness. So I am picking up on Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn here. Just very structured kind of energy with that masculine. Yeah, but like this person and yourself, I feel like this is kind of a mirroring energy here a little bit as well, Aries. We do have that clarified by the heart energy. So this person and you yourself are both really opening up to the more heart-based stuff within yourselves. So I do feel as though, you yourself may have been pretty blocked off emotionally as well. This person does feel very reserved in the way that they share emotion. But I'm picking that up off you as well, Aries. It does feel like it's this mirroring aspect where you both have a very strong masculine energy, and you're both kind of learning to balance that out a little bit more with that feminine energy. Once again, regardless of gender, everybody does hold masculine and feminine energy. It's that yin and yang, balancing that out within ourselves in order to balance that out within connections and relationships around us as well. So I do feel as though you and this person mirror each other in certain ways, and you both like to have control, but in different kind of ways. So it's like you're a reflection of each other here, but that sometimes with that reflection energy, we get, it does talk about balance, that the things that we are good at, this person may need help with, and vice versa. But it's always a very similar kind of energy, but you're both doing things in very different kind of ways. So without realizing that it's the ultimate purpose is the same, is what I'm kind of getting here. That whether you're coming at that one of you coming at that logically, one of you coming that emotionally, you're both kind of arriving at the same thing, but both have very different ways, different approaches of hitting that. But it does feel as though you and this person are both learning how to balance the masculine and feminine energies within yourselves here, and really coming from a more, loving, emotional based space, rather than forcing yourself to stay stuck in logic. Because sadness comes from, logic, the side of things, the reality side of things, whereas happiness and hope come from the heart space. And we're finding a lot of reason for happiness and hope here, especially hope. The word hope seems important for you here, Aries. The next card we do have is the stars, which is all about, having that hope and optimism for the future, knowing that your wishes with this are going to be realized, that all your dreams can be fulfilled here. We do see the birds as well. So, there is a conversation that needs to sort of take place in regard to your wishes and desires with this situation. That definitely could be that wonderful news on its way. But it also does sort of show me that it's kind of sharing your good news with others as well. And the good news being your true emotion here, the fact that you're in touch with what you're truly desiring, and this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to aspire to get. This is the wish that I've been putting out there to the universe, and I'm starting to talk about that, and I want to talk to you about this because it does feel as though there's somebody else connected to this wish, this desire of yours. And it all leads to, creating a sense of home, a sense of family, a sense of stability and long-term security. Like I said, for a lot of you, it does feel like this is a person. The hidden energy on the bottom of the deck, we have the ring, so it's a relationship. We're seeing the garden, so an important meeting taking place, meeting each other halfway, going on a date, definitely there in order to secure that connection and destiny, the path of destiny coming through here as well. Okay, so that's sort of what we're seeing just in general. It does feel like a lot of you, this is connected to a love connection, but we'll have a look at love specifically. Okay, and like I said at the beginning, that, whether this is a connection already in existence for you, or we pick up on a brand new connection that you maybe someone you haven't even met yet. We'll have a look and see what wants to come out for you, Aries. Aries and romantic connection. What's going on for Aries with love and romance? Shine bright like a diamond, Aries. We have the luminosity card there. Your inner light shining bright, that those wishes shining bright from your truth, your heart space here. That inner light within yourself, that hope and happiness returning to you here, that understanding that you are able to attract what you put out. So making more of a conscious effort to put out light rather than darkness here. A great energy for you here. I am getting that Rihanna song quite strongly with that card today. I do occasionally get that with that card, that shine bright like a diamond. So there may be some sort of extra layer of meaning for some of you here. But I do also see the gardener as well as the connection card here. So this does show me that with the gardener, rather than the gardener is you needing to tend to this. The garden grows where you water it. Love grows where you water it. It doesn't grow if you're not actually paying attention to, I need to look after these flowers so that they can bloom. They won't, well, sometimes they will, but they won't normally just bloom by themselves. You do need to pay attention to what you're actually tending to. So, the grass is greenest where you water the garden. The flowers bloom the biggest where you're actually, putting your love, your time, your energy into that connection. So we do see the need for you to just tend to a connection a little bit more here, putting a little bit more time and love and energy into, looking after that so that it can grow and mature, bloom the way that you need it to. Okay, Aries, what's going on for Aries with love and romance? Love and romance for Aries. What's going on in love connections for Aries? Okay, so I am on the bottom of the deck here. I am also seeing the butterfly energy. Okay, so straight away I am seeing what you're evolving from here. Okay, Aries, because I am picking up on this past energy here, which is backstabbing. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. So whether this is, for some of you, this is a separate connection from your past here, where you have felt betrayed, or there has been some sort of deception or lies. You're breaking free from that energy. You're emerging into that new energy, transforming, evolving, growth, healing the inner child, and releasing that past energy here. Especially here, we do see the love call. Okay, so that's like that bird's energy where, these conversations need to take place. This tending to that garden. You need to express love, messages of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So I do feel as though that's you, Aries, doing so here. That I feel like I am feeling this energy of you putting a lot out at the moment. You taking actions, you being in charge of, leading these conversations, tending these gardens for yourself here, because you know that it's in line with what you truly want. We also see twin flames. Okay, yin yang and balance, union and duality, complementing and polar opposites. So that's what I was talking about with that masculine feminine energy there, that yin yang, that balancing each other out. The interesting thing about twin flame, because I am kind of feeling that for some of you, you've already been through the separation, you've been through the hard stuff with this twin flame, and it's time to come back into alignment. You've both been doing the work, you've both been growing, you've both been, balancing yourselves out on an individual level. Now it's time to come back together and join, join forces to continue growing together. That union coming through here, that you and this person balance each other out, that they are the mirror to your soul. The twin flame energy is very interesting. It really is somebody who is the mirror to our soul. But like I was talking about with that mirroring energy at the beginning there, quite often with a twin flame scenario, we do trigger each other's wounds, especially childhood wounds, when we first meet this person. So quite often we do see that deception, backstabbing, betrayal type energy coming out in the past, and it's all about evolving, transforming that energy separately so that we can come back together again. Okay, so I do see for some of you here, we are definitely seeing a twin flame reunion about to occur for you. It does feel that for a lot of you here, Aries, that it's kind of up to you to put the pieces back together a little bit here, because I'm just seeing, like, once again, I'm seeing that you began very masculine energy, very logical, rational, where it's now opening up to your heart space, what you truly desire here. So when we are in that logical, rational mind space, we're not accepting our emotions. We're not moving towards the emotional connections. So I do feel as though part of your opening up to your emotional self is you taking action toward following your true emotions, following your true desires and wishes with this person. Okay, so I do feel as though a lot of that action conversation is balls in your court, I'm hearing, Aries. But we'll have a look with this deck as well. Aries, what is going on for Aries with love and romance? What does Aries need to know in regard to love and romance? Whoa, okay. That's like half the deck here. So I'm definitely not taking all of those. I'll just read out the keywords I'm seeing here. Romance, forgiveness, power. So we did see power struggling in the beginning there, with the control struggle there, but forgiveness being important, I feel. But we'll have a look here. Aries, what's going on for Aries with love and romance? Love and romance for Aries. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So there's probably a lot of physical passion towards this person as well, and vice versa. Magnetic, you're kind of feeling drawn to this person. For some of you, you may not even realize why you have been so drawn to this person. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So yeah, this is a connection that it's somebody that you're coming back into alignment with, and you are opening up to that opportunity to put that back into alignment here, like we were talking about with the twin flames energy, and that as well. It does feel as though it does, that mirroring aspect, it goes both ways here, Aries. This person still cares about you a lot. And, spiritually, we are always united. You've probably been able to feel this connection, for a lot longer. Even while you have been in separation from this person, you've probably still, picked up here and there things that they may be feeling, thinking, those sorts of things. there is a spiritual connection between you and this person as well. Okay, I am getting drawn to just see if there's um, just checking something else here for you, Aries. What is that you want Aries to know about this, please? What is it that you're wanting Aries to know right now? Stirring the past up, Aries. I have the mice and the stork. So yeah, this has been eating away at your energy for quite a while. This is something lost to you. You feel as though it may have been lost to you in the past, but it's not. It's not as lost as you think. Needing to stir the energy up here, get things moving again. Stop stressing, start moving. I'm hearing. Um, and don't worry about this fox energy. I feel I'm kind of getting that you're both very powerful, independent people. You're both very smart and intelligent people. I feel like this is a bit of a fear, Aries, that you fear that if you stir this up again, that someone's just going to play games with you, or someone is a bit of a player. But I'm kind of feeling that you don't need to fear that. There's no need to fear that. I'm getting, as much as you have grown and you know how much you have grown within yourself, what's to say that this person hasn't done the same amount of work that you both have grown? I feel like you both have actually grown quite a lot here, and it's time to start tending to, the right garden, and putting your time, your love, your energy into this connection, transforming that together from here on out. I feel I am kind of feeling it's hope and happiness return, but it's you don't need to do this alone anymore, Aries. Okay, so that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check your other placements. Do subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I will see you all again soon.